Welcome to youtube.com featuring the music spot featuring this video, this contest entry, which I found out about through Otro85 VC's channel, which I'll link down below. He actually did two contest videos himself, and I looked to the channels and I liked this one, and the contest was cool. I thought like the content was cool enough to be able to do it and share it with you guys. Plus, entering a contest is always cool because you have a chance of winning something cool. But more than that, I think this would just be cool info to let you guys hear about my music interests. You've seen me do a few unboxings. I don't have as big collections as other vinyl community dudes because they can fill up like, they typically have the square shelves themselves and they can fill up like all of those on a big thing of it. I could fill up probably 2 squares at most, I'd say. With my collection, but I'm fine with it being small because I'll listen to most all of them I own multiple times, and I'm able to do that pretty often. So I enjoy my size, but it's always cool to add new stuff. So cool to enter a contest. I'll put a link down below to Farley's Retro Fancave is the guy who's putting on this contest, and he just has a few questions he wanted us to answer to, and then to be able to enter the contest. And you can go to check out his cool channel, vinyl community channel, and you can also you can also enter yourself. That's what I was looking for. So yeah, let's get into answering this question. So the first question was, who really got you into music? He said his brother. I would also say my brother, but I'd also just say my family in general, because music has always just been in my life. Parents listen to music all the time. Back when I was little, we always did children's music too, and then like my brother early on took piano lessons, kind of went a little lower with that, not very far, and then he decided he got a guitar and learned, self-taught himself that, and then he just really got into music. And yeah, back in like 2005 to 2010, like that era of music, that's like when he was really started, and that was like his 6th grade, like junior high and stuff. That's when he really got into listening to a lot of music and interacting with music with friends and stuff. And I still like some of the music I listened to from back then. And then he just got into more indie stuff. And then like I got an iPod when I was in 6th grade, and then started getting into music shortly thereafter. And then kind of took on some of the stuff he liked, and then also just took on my own stuff, which I liked on my own. Since then, like I have similar but also different music tastes, and it's just huge. And even my little brother is into music now. So that's kind of how I got into music. And I myself played trombone, and because yeah, so in high school, like we had the option of either, or in junior high we had the option of either joining choir or band. Of course I chose band because my brother was in band, and then I kind of just had a natural talent for the trombone, so I stuck with that. Then I went to jazz band, and that's how I really got into jazz. My brother was in jazz band for a short time, so I of course had to join it. And then I like, even like just hearing him play it, like I fell in love with the jazz sound, and I was just like, this is music I like. So most of my older records I own in my collection are jazz artists like Lionel Hampton and Jay and Kai and Boone Beck. That's a sweet record right there. And so yeah, I really like jazz stuff, and that's how I got into music and how I got into my love of jazz and stuff. So cool stuff there. The next question was, what are some things you like about the vinyl community, like favorite video types and stuff? And I'd say, as far as the vinyl community goes, I really enjoy people's setup tours where they just like show what their setup looks like, because it's cool to see what other people like to have within their setup, how they like, yeah, what kind of record player they like to have, their speaker preference, how they like their audio to sound and stuff. Mine is really just what I could afford. And what I found, but my record player, which I got for $3 at a yard sale, which kind of let me get into the vinyl community, vinyl hobby, etc. That is actually apparently very nice, and the dude who sold it to me just didn't know if it worked, and he didn't know anything about record players. He was just like, you can have it for $3. So that was like insane, and it's really nice and works great. So that's cool. But yeah, the vinyl community, I really like those videos, and then I really like videos people like just unboxing their new stuff and like seeing the happiness they get from like unboxing their cool new records and stuff, and just seeing what the record packaging looks like, because I really like good design and stuff, and I think design is just cool, and just seeing how people package their stuff is just cool, and how they made their stuff. Just a cool experience to unbox and open. Like that it's even interesting to watch someone unbox something is crazy. And then things you dislike about the vinyl community, and I'd say for that, what I'd say is that I dislike people, and there are multiple people within the community who say like everyone has these in their collection, or the record you need to have in your collection. And I would say that nobody has to have any specific record in their collection, even if they call themselves a fan of a certain genre, and you're like, oh, you're a fan of that genre, then you have this in your collection. Like, you're not required to have that in your collection. You're not required to have any specific record in your collection. If they say everyone has these in their collections, like, cool that a lot of people have them in their collections, but I'm not required to. Like, I might just not enjoy the music. I might just be like, yeah, I like that, but there's stuff I like better in my collection. Like, I have a more eclectic collection or stuff like that. So I would say that that is an annoyance of people who are like, dude, you gotta have this, like, oh, you're just starting in the vinyl, here's some records you should get. Like, I'm starting in the vinyl, but I already know kind of what music I like, and so thanks for your suggestions, but I'm gonna do this on my own, start my collection. And like, you can help people, like, say, okay, well, here's a good way to find stuff, but like, don't force them, like, hey, you should have this in your collection. Like, everyone posts some videos in their phone, like, well, everyone's saying I should have this in my collection, so maybe I should. Like, that doesn't mean you have to have it in your collection, so that's the thing I dislike. And then last question was things that the person in the vinyl community which I would like to spend a day with if I could, and watch what do we do, and stuff like that. And so for that, I would definitely say Vinyl Geek of Vinyl Rewind. He is, I think, no, he's probably the second vinyl community dude I subscribe to, and he's just a retro dude who has an interesting taste in music, and he has like a 50s style going on, and he's cool with that, and his videos are very like stylistically 50s and just made well, and he's just a really interesting dude. So I think it'd really be cool to go crate digging with him and talk to him and stuff. That's definitely the person within the vinyl community I would like to spend the day with and just crate dig with and talk to him some, because he seems like a pretty rad dude. So yeah, that's it for this video, I guess. I guess I'll put in a talent now. Filmed a day later, but here's my actual entry to the contest with my talent. Here's a deck of cards, and here's a one-handed deck cut. Pretty radical. And so there's my talent. Thanks for watching, and if you want to subscribe to my channel, I put out a video every Monday if I get around to it, because I put out 2 videos based on a theme, so hopefully people find something to fall in love with. It's my slogan I have on here, so if you're into that. I also occasionally do vinyl unboxings, as I said earlier, so I do occasionally show off my record collection. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Robin Hoodie out. See you Monday.